divinity, leading to personal development. Yet the intricacies of forgiveness become more complex, particularly in the context of interactions involving narcissistic personalities. Delving into the intricacies of human interaction and advising against direct labeling as narcissistic parallels the counterproductivity of explicitly expressing an unforgiving stance. The absence of a pragmatic objective in such declarations not only lacks utility, but also positions one at a disadvantage. Forgiving individuals characterized as narcissistic isn't inherently conducive to psychological well-being. Studies suggest that extending forgiveness to those consistently inflicting betrayal and harm can, in fact, be detrimental to one's mental health. Hence, extending forgiveness towards a person displaying narcissistic tendencies might not be the optimal course for preserving mental and emotional equilibrium. While forgiveness garners significant commendation from religious doctrines, wise thinkers, and scholarly minds, the practical application of forgiveness is contingent upon inducing genuine transformation or consciousness in the wrongdoer. Lacking this pivotal change, forgiveness could render one susceptible to manipulation. The contention advocating that forgiveness chiefly benefits the forgiver remains dubious, particularly when ties with the narcissistic individual cannot be fully severed. Consider scenarios where terminating a relationship with a narcissist involves complete cessation of communication and a definitive break. Only then might forgiveness foster closure. In essence, navigating the realm of forgiveness necessitates a cautious approach, acknowledging its lack of universality. Bestowing forgiveness devoid of the wrongdoer's authentic transformation may expose one to subsequent harm and impede personal healing. Diverging to a different subject, I'm thrilled to announce the upcoming release of my new book, It's Not You, slated for February. Secure your pre-order now by clicking the link in the video description. Your support is immensely valued, and I'm confident you'll find the book worthwhile. Now, let's delve deeper into the complexities of forgiveness. Forgiveness is commonly heralded as a virtue, especially when it extricates an individual from harm's trajectory. Yet, absolving a transgression that profoundly impacts one's life, spanning years or even decades, presents an intimidating challenge. How does one forgive a betrayal that shattered self-trust and faith in the world? In certain contexts, forgiveness may ostensibly benefit the forgiver, yet the process isn't straightforward. When grappling with profound betrayal and enduring harm, does forgiveness truly transpire, or does it signify detachment from the individual's absence in one's life? Contemplate scenarios where ongoing interaction with someone who caused harm, particularly a narcissistic figure, remains inevitable. Can forgiveness manifest if the perpetrator refuses accountability, attributing blame solely to you for the relationship's turmoil? The prospect becomes arduous, and forgiveness appears increasingly remote. While societal norms extol forgiveness, discern that it's an intimately internal choice. For those ensnared in relationships with narcissistic individuals due to various constraints, proclaiming an unwillingness to forgive may elicit adverse ramifications. External misjudgments might portray you as the issue, hindering disengagement prospects. Withholding forgiveness can feel like a superpower. Internally, acknowledging the absence of forgiveness frees one from the expectation of change, allowing one to disengage and stop expecting a transformation that may never happen. In complex relationships with narcissists, not forgiving is often associated with radical acceptance. Internally, acknowledging the lack of forgiveness means giving up on better behavior. This commanding position helps end debates and accelerate radical acceptance. To conclude, forgiveness is a personal journey that not everyone completes. Abstaining from forgiveness can help people navigate complex relationships with narcissistic people without false expectations. To avoid backlash, one may not tell a narcissist why they won't forgive. Such people may quickly label you a deplorable entity or project negative traits solely because you refused forgiveness. Protecting oneself from such accusations is crucial, especially after betrayal. The fourth reason is complicated and requires patience. Silence about your lack of forgiveness for the narcissist may lead them to believe they've been forgiven because of your presence. Interestingly, this may benefit you. It makes them less likely to act well and more likely to act poorly. The public exposure of their bad behavior may strengthen your position. Silence may reveal their true nature, though this is speculation. Avoiding to say you won't forgive helps you disengage. Declaring your unforgiveness may convey concern. Apathy should be the goal. Less engagement puts them on defense. Some worry that narcissists may seek others after disengaging. However, they would have continued if that was their path. Gray and yellow rock strategies work. Concealing your unforgiveness is another way to escape their influence. Under certain conditions, forgiveness can transform. This need not depend on the other person's future behavior. Authentic forgiveness helps reconcile with wrongdoers who want to improve. However, forgiving antagonistic people without considering the consequences may keep them in their betraying system. Deciding against forgiveness may benefit the long run. It may help one accept radicalism and end a narcissistic relationship. Remember to protect your true truths, especially those about withheld forgiveness, from narcissists. This choice shows your health and aids healing. Best of luck on your expedition. Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of our journey together. The enigmatic world of narcissism unveils a labyrinth of perpetual resentment and animosity directed outward. Within their complex psyche lies an inherent tendency towards simmering envy, propelling them to effortlessly discern flaws and disdainfully view the world and its inhabitants. However, their loathing might never be explicitly conveyed. Instead, they master the art of donning a facade of geniality, concealing their contempt for strategic advantage. At the core, the narcissist's primal desire orbits around dominance, employing any means necessary to ascend. One stratagem involves currying favor by eliciting laughter or employing nuanced emotional manipulation. Yet this facade swiftly morphs into an instrument of betrayal, should trust be won. Their adeptness at emotional navigation rivals the virtuosity of thespians, for they possess an unparalleled ability to decipher and maneuver through the labyrinthine landscape of human emotions. Recognizing a specific behavioral pattern becomes crucial, demanding fortification of one's determination to counteract it effectively. The initial step in thwarting oneself from becoming ensnared in the manipulative web spun by a narcissist involves acknowledging their deeply rooted hostility and disdain directed towards you. Understand that a narcissist's self-absorption perpetually eclipses any affection they might portray for you, exploiting you to fulfill their desires and callously discarding you once their needs are fulfilled. Consequently, resisting succumbing to their manipulative stratagems stands as pivotal. Set clear boundaries and communicate openly. Remember, the narcissist's actions do not lie within your realm of responsibility. Refrain from self-reproach. Prioritize your emotional and mental well-being, surrounding yourself with supportive individuals who genuinely care for your welfare. The narcissist's aversion towards you manifests in subtle yet discernible ways. Narcissists seldom vocalize such sentiments outright, possibly inviting skepticism. Yet trust my assertion when I emphasize the potency of the word hate within their sentiments. Narcissists harbor animosity towards you. When one claims to hate another, it signifies harboring intense negative sentiments towards that individual. Narcissists harbor such emotions towards nearly everyone, particularly those they feign affection for. The unmistakable signs, irrespective of interpretations, emerge in their actions, verbal expressions, and gaze, often providing poignant insights into their sentiments. While verbal avowals might evade most narcissists, their conduct invariably betrays genuine feelings. Actions communicate more emphatically than words. It's crucial to consider both facets. The covert narcissist adeptly conceals their disdain or seeks retribution surreptitiously. Regrettably, I fell victim to their heartless actions, manipulating circumstances for personal gain while circulating damaging rumors about me. The intensity of a narcissist's enmity becomes apparent through their treatment of you. Their treatment, disdainful and degrading, unmistakably signifies their sentiments: infidelity, ghosting, intentional infliction of pain, public ridicule, or other discomforting actions. Even attempts at reconciliation following humiliation hardly cap the potential list. However, identifying these actions might come post factum, after incurring considerable harm, owing to their prowess in instilling self-doubt and in attributing blame to our actions. Narcissists adeptly veil their true sentiments towards others, leaving behind a concealed adversary, striking opportunistically. Covert narcissists adopt deceptive personas to fulfill their ends, perpetually presenting a facade of friendship, familial bonds, or spousal affection while resorting to opportunistic strikes. Understanding the finality of an agreement involves a stark reality. The moment people turn against you, damaging your reputation with slander and deceit. The The revelation of truth not only exposes their lack of concern, but also their intense desire to inflict harm. It becomes evident that someone's care for you diminishes when they can gaze into your eyes and weave a web of lies. If a person resorts to lies to tarnish your image among others, it's plausible they might succeed in convincing you of their falsehoods. This ability to persuade you of non-existent mental or other issues acts as a warning sign. Remaining in their company indefinitely is simply not feasible. Such individuals cannot merit the term friend. Fabricating untruths to boost their self-worth or garner more attention is unjustifiable. Regardless of their motivations, they should comprehend that a structure built upon a foundation of lies is unsustainable. With this newfound knowledge, you come to realize your insignificance in their eyes. Even if you don't regard them as an adversary, they undoubtedly perceive you as one. Narcissists resort to deceit to cloak their deep-seated animosity toward others. Their disdain for you is palpable if they've previously maligned you or persist in doing so. Despite their adeptness at concealing it, their actions betray the undercurrents of antipathy. The entire facade of a narcissist is shrouded in falsehoods, but upon close inspection, one can discern envy, arrogance, and avarice lurking beneath. Understand that narcissists often harbor hidden bitterness and rage, even towards those they profess to love dearly. At times, they may present a charming front, yet beneath the surface, their aim is to manipulate and exert control over those in their vicinity. They possess an astute understanding of exploiting others' emotions. Consequently, narcissists possess the skill to sow doubt in others' perceptions, beliefs, and culpability for their own issues. It's imperative to identify the signs of a narcissist's antagonism and take necessary measures to shield oneself from their deleterious conduct. Implementing firm boundaries, fostering transparent communication, and seeking aid from genuine supporters serve as effective strategies. Prioritize your mental and emotional well-being and comprehend that the behavior of a narcissist is not your responsibility. Equipped with an understanding of their covert machinations, you can shield yourself from their manipulative tactics. This concludes our discussion for today. If you found this information beneficial, please consider liking and sharing this content. Thank you, and may the remainder